You know when you have that first little niggling doubt about going across a certain part of the road? Listen to it. Fortunately, Belle and Andrew are in town still and they've got a four-wheel drive. They're just going to get a tow rope and hopefully get me out of here. So I got to the top of this hill here in the two-wheel drive, saw that and went up and had to reverse back. Reversing back, it pretty much pushed me towards that tree, so had to do that a few times, and you can see I only just got out of there. But I had enough inertia to get back. But then it just pushed me over to the left side there and bogged me. And with a combination of a snatch strap, rocking motion, rocks and digging, I'm out. G'day, Jason here from In Search of Australia. I'm in Mogo, and this will be the first time that I've fossicked in the Mogo State Forest. The only other time I fossicked here was when they had the little colonial town, which unfortunately got burnt down by bushfires. Let's see how I go. The amount of quartz everywhere is pretty wild. All worn. It's all been in the river or in a flood. I often check areas before I drag a whole lot of equipment to it, and I just wanted to see whether this was a spot that was viable, and trekked all that way bush bashing. I wish I'd brought the equipment. This is certainly one of the most picturesque places I've seen where you can fossick. So now that I've seen it, I've got to go back up this hill that I came down and get that equipment. Damn. It's a pretty spectacular array of fungi here.
Oh yeah. The orange stuff or the white stuff?
So the very first thing I've noticed is we've got some bedrock over here, which comes down and out a little bit. So I don't know whether these crevices here would have been attacked yet, but I can feel deeper that there's a crevice. So I'll do a bit of a sample from here. The good thing about here is it sort of widens out and it's got a bit of a dam there from a tree falling. So there's potential for gold to sort of settle within this area. The other areas are the banks where this looks like it's been dug, but over there it's erosion. And if there's any gold that's sort of laid in there over time, it might still be there. So they're the two first spots that I'll give a try. A few tiny specks. One nice sized flake, at least visible. That was from the middle of the creek and probably barely a fifth of a pan. So looking good so far. So out of the first two spots that I've tried, I went down the river there and dug into the bank, I guess, sort of middle of the river and the bank down to bedrock. Got 6-7 specks to 1 speck a pan. Then I came back up to that crevice that I just showed you before, and you'll like what I got straight away. A nice rough picker. Doesn't look like it's been in the river long at all. Now I think we're ready to rock and roll. I'm getting grey clay, really nice looking gravel. Let's hope that we start getting a lot more gold. Clay had nothing in it. I could be digging a crevice out that's already been dug out. I'm not really sure. I can feel that the crevices here underfoot do have different directions, and I'm hoping I'll get something that's in the right direction, catching a bit more gold. So I'm going to dig out a little bit more, work it a bit harder. But it doesn't look like it's the clay. Best way of describing where I'm digging is there seems to be a crevice that's got tilted rock coming up and over, and there's a whole lot of material stuck in there. I hope this is better. Now, one of the frustrating things here at Mogo is this coppery looking pieces. They keep flashing in the pan, when in reality there's my gold from this pan. So I've heard of keyboard warriors, but what did you call yourself?
An armchair fossicker.
You're making sure Andrew gets it right, are you? Yeah. Yeah, okay.
See, I want to comment now.
You can comment.
I always think that like when he does it at the end too, he's got too much stuff in it. Because
Yeah, it does help.
Because when he gets you to check it, then you pan out half that stuff, and then. But I just noticed that this is the time when he checks it.
There's lots of reminders of the fires here. There's a stump there that's obviously been cut down, and this fallen part of it. The area is actually regrown, but with wattle on the main part. With all this quartz here at this level, I'm wondering whether it'd be worth bringing a detector down. I guess someone who knows more about Mogo could always comment about that. Not really anything to write home about, but a picker's a picker. So my first venture into Mogo was very hit and miss. I have to thank Josh though, who gave me a few hints. He emailed me, and we're seeing whether we could catch up and come here together. I think local knowledge will make a massive difference. But gold's here, and I think you just have to search hard to find it.